Hello everybody and welcome to another... What was that? You know I stream on Twitch every single day? Well, what the hell am I here for? Go enjoy the video. I'm about to upload it right now. Hey, Mayo Dominaria. So I have a Ragavan. Seems like a good hand minus this Mardu Triome. This hand would curve out much better without this Mardu Triome. You go turn 2 Engineer, turn 3 Greasefang also. I'd like to draw an untapped land. There's my untapped land. It's all coming together. It's all coming together, chat. This is a very powerful curve. Let's see if it's good enough for modern. Donk can be dunking on burn. It's true. Pass the turn. It's all coming up dingo. Not the last league. The last league was very far from being dingo. What is this? Creativity? Red and 6? Big Draco? I would like to dump part Helion the second. Nothing gives you more satisfaction than beating burn, especially escape shifts. It's like a really rough matchup, right? Kind of rely on your blue cards to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Yeah, Domain Zoo is actually like a meta deck now, which is kind of cool. Modern's healing, kind of. Back-to-back 4-1s. Modern's healing. Unless they have Leyline Binding for my Greasefang, at which point Modern's not healing anymore. Modern's not healing. They almost assuredly have Bolter, Leyline Binding or something. I don't think I saw that list, Seeker. If I did, I don't remember. Ragavan hasn't gotten to do a single thing. It's happening. Copium. It's happening. Alright. Modern's actually a turn 3 format. Surprise, surprise. Actually, I don't think I want this Pithy Needle. Pithy Needle seems kind of bad here. We'll take this, though. Pyrite Spell Bomb. Kill their, like, smaller stuff, like Ragavan. Maybe it's unnecessary. I'm not going to bring in a ton of graveyard hates. Maybe I want to cut down on Unearths. I don't think Fable's, like, super great either. Seems really slow. Actually, maybe I'll leave this in, cut down on Smuggler's Copter, put it in Unearth, and cut a Ragavan. Yeah, that's probably better. You want Fulminator Mage? Or we can bring a Fulminator Mage. We gotta cut one more card. Yeah, I should have left in the Unearths if I was gonna bring in Fulminator Mage. But I panic sideboarded. I think you're right. Fulminator Mage seems fine. Like block and then just pop one of your domain lands. Maybe it's too slow on the draw though. On the play it's gonna be a good strategy. Well, this hand's like the best. It's based off of resolution. So if they cast Tribal Flames and you pop a land in response, then only do like 2 damage or whatever. That's significantly less damage. I think instead of playing Ragavan on 1, I'm just gonna go Cookbook and then turn to Cookbook, Asmo, and then have a bunch of foods to start killing other stuff. I think let's get a Blood Crypt. Say go. Usually effects like that are checked on resolution. I have the full domain. Oh, they don't have the full domain, they're one off. Blue. Oh yes, I would like another cookbook. Gonna kill that now. Say go. I have to have a removal spell for this. There's no way they don't. I have a hearse. I should have made a food in response. That was a mistake. Now I shall wait. It's kind of interesting. Now I can go. Hits the oval chase. They eat it with hearse. Alright, hold on. Pitch the oval chase. Get it back. See what they do. They have to declare the thing now. At which point we can discard this copter and get it back. They let it go. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna play out the Greasefang as a 4-3. Either that or dash Ragavan plus play another cookbook. That may have been better. And maybe dashing Ragavan was better, plus play another cookbook. I had the ley line binding. I'm like never gonna tap out of hers. So I don't know how good this Greasefang is gonna be aside from being a 4-3. I think playing this is like isn't the worst either. Could have killed Asmo instead of leaving it under the ley line binding. Yeah, Asmo can target itself. Then the hearse grows and it's like, I don't know if that's the best either. It's like just more food for the hearse. Neo-Shiba Brawler. Mitsubishi Brawler coming on down. And a Ragavan. Unearth is not a great draw here. I think I just play Ragavan Copter. Say go. Now I'm gonna bite on me discarding Oval Chase, it seems. Which is reasonable. They really shouldn't bite on that. Alright, we'll say go. Go ahead, opponent. What do you got? Show it to me. It'd be like, I don't know. Shocks. Is this a 2-mana card? Into... This is buy Giganta, leave up Leyline Binding. Goblin Engineer. This is crew 1. You can play a lot of things in this spot. Like, I've seen lists playing Voldaire and Epicure over Ragavan, and I think that's fine too. I'm gonna send him both of these. I'm gonna bind the copter. My copter. Fine. Bind the copter. See if I care. I do care a little bit. Pretty sad. I think I'm gonna cycle this. Another cookbook. Say go. Really trying to bait them into activating the hearse for the oval chase, and they're just not gonna bite. Hey, Harju, thank you for the follow. They do not want to bite, which is completely reasonable because they're scared of Parhelion. We'll take the 5 damage. Apparently. I don't know what that bait's gonna be though. What is that bait gonna be? I think I cycled the Unearth. What's up, Janini? Cycle the Unearth here. Drew another Unearth. That's a lot of Unearths. Yes, I'm just gonna say go. Oh, thank God a bod's here. Exclamation mark Janini. That's almost 3 Unearths. That is 3 Unearths. I'm gonna eat 2 of my Unearths. Sure. Me either. Janini is a pure soul who can do no wrong. First strike, trample, trample, first strike. You need to draw an Asmo. Like, right now. I take 10, go to 1. Block. Here. And here. I take 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna take this, go to 1. Yeah, I saw that. That's a good command. Very good command. I'm at 1. Dead to most things. Not that though. Need to draw an Asmo. Like right now. I have 1 redraw into Asmo. Portable hole. Okay. That's not gonna do it. If I drew that earlier, I could have portable hold the Hearse and gone for it, but I drew that too late. I think I'm gonna cut all the Ragavans. I'm gonna bring the Unearth back in. Then I'm gonna bring in a Pithy Needle so I can name Hearse. I was also supposed to bring in the Wear Tear, but Wear Tear seems more narrow. Well, no, they have Leyline Binding. I should have brought in the Wear Tear. That'd have been smart. Just tear the binding if I need to. Yeah, I should have brought in the Wear Tear. It was a mistake. I'm gonna keep this hand. Got the Needle for the Hearse, which is gonna be important. I don't know if this hand's good outside of that, though. A Brawler. Got your account back. Nice. Hot deck, Mardu Greasefang. Look. It's hot off the presses, you know? That's problematic. That is very problematic. Name her Sego. Should be incredibly thick constructs. Fable. Don't play that Fable. That's my Fable. Maybe they're stuck on 2. And they were relying on this Ragavan. I doubt it. But maybe. Now they still get the Kiki Jiki also. It flips on their side. Unfortunately. Can't really explain why. Nah, it's not owners. This is under your control, not under the owner's control. I guess that's a perfectly valid explanation why. There's a lot of tanking just to play my Fable. These should be like the biggest constructs of all time. That's the good news. Bad news. They have a bunch of shit that makes treasures. And they could have Leyline Binding, they could binding the construct. I'm not in like the greatest spot if they do that. Hit me for 4. Get 2 treasures. Some good news. What's the good news? I'm not gonna block Ragavan. Or try anyways. You can get my card an extended warranty. Hold on the weekends though. Attack with both. Pretty positive this is Leyline Binding. Yep. People use it daily now. People do use it daily. Should have needled binding. Also true. Yep. Goodbye construct. So I need to make another construct token. My part Helion. I could have discarded that. Rest in peace. Rest in peace is very problematic. I was gonna get a second cookbook, but I don't know what I'm gonna get now. Maybe the Pyrite Spell Bomb. Maybe Shadow Spear. Oh, just the Shadow Spear. No second Leyline Binding? Rage? I have a second binding. I guess I'm just gonna do second verse, same as the first. Just make another construct. Just try to be able to block. Well, they're hesitating, which means that they might not have second Leyline Binding. I'm gonna ship this Oval Chase to make a food. No, rest in peace means it never hits the graveyard. I don't think I can attack here. I shall simply say go. Make another construct, untap, make another construct. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to make another construct on untap. Might just equip Shadow Spear and gain 10 life. Or 11, I guess. That's a lot of life I'm going to gain. Ragavan hitting this Fable made this game so much harder than it needed to be. It's a construction zone, but I get it. I would like to activate. A lot of damage. Holy shit. Yep. Metallic Mimic. Remember when Metallic Mimic saw play in like, was it Eldrazi? I think it was during Eldrazi winter. So you can cast Hammerbacks and Ballistas for 0. As the Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding is like turned out to be such a problem of a card. It really is what Zoo needed to compete again. Guess I'll die. Yeah, any non-land permanent card's just so good. Bolt. Alright. Is hand good? No. I'm gonna ship this hand. This hand looks terrible. I'll take that. Now I can mulligan this hand. Nope, not gonna keep it. This hand also sucks. But at least I can go engineer into Art Helion, play Smuggler's Copter, trade the two, and then not be able to crew it. Sure. That's certainly a plan. It's like the same hand as the fucking opening 7. I gotta re-up on the box water. Oh, is this the 01 bracket control player? It is the 01 bracket control player. Oh, it's just hammer. 01 bracket hammer? That can't be right. What's my draw? Not good. I think I'm just gonna play tapped Blood Crypt. Say go. I guess you should get the Mardu Triumph. Forgot I have a Triumph in this deck. Alright, I'll get the Triumph. Say go. It's relatively cheap. Hammer is kind of cheap. At least I refer to that as cheap when it kills me on turn 2. By going Cigar to Zeta Ornithopter. Untap hammer, hammer. Hammer. Alright. Goblin Engineer. Put part Helion in the graveyard. Hope to draw a Greasefang. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. Don't think it will be, but we'll see. It involves me getting incredibly lucky and them not to have double hammer. Opium. This is crew 4, right? It is crew 4. There's one hammer. Do you have a second hammer? Because that would just kill me. They go hammer, protection from red, animate ink moth, equip, kill you. Not just dead, unless they have a 0-drop artifact. They draw into an Ornithopter or Memnite, then I'm dead. So hammer on guy, they will die. Swings without putting the hammer on anything. Alright. Greasefang. Okay. Yeah, this is Asmo Greasefang with part Helion. Portable hole in Needle. I guess Spellbomb's fine. Wear Tear. One Graveyard Hate. Ragavan's gonna come out. Get out of here, Ragavan. You trash. We don't want you. I make one more cut. I guess it's a Copter. Copter seems very unimpressive in this deck. Do not like the Copter. I understand why it's in the deck though, but I think it's kind of a wasted space. Maybe I take out the Shadow Spear? I don't know. I think the Shadow Spear has some utility here. I might end up in like a construct race at some point if I can draw enough interaction. This deck really lacks interaction. It's just trying to do its thing, but like its thing doesn't kill the opponent instantly. So, that's a lot of cookbook. If I draw running lands, this hand's good. But it's got like too many cookbooks in it. I can do better. I would qualify this as better. Apart Heliod holding a Shadow Spear. This just has 2 lands and a Goblin Engineer, so if I can hit 3rd land drop, I get the Greasefang on 3. If I had a cookbook, then I could like keep that part Helion, put back the Engineer, play cookbook, dump the part Helion, dump the Greasefang, unearth the Greasefang. Shadow Spear's taped to the front. It's like a really big car with a spear. I guess I can get planes. I don't think it matters. Dump said part Helion. Say go. See if they murder me before I can murder them. Power Conduit decks are really taking off. I know Demotic Tutor said that he wanted to play Power Conduit deck today. And I was like, Power Conduit's good, but I don't know how good it is. There's a Saga, sure. Like, Power Conduit just doesn't do a lot against decks that are trying to combo kill you. Like Creativity. You're gonna get a Hammer or a Cauldron. Hammer. I may be in danger. Am I in super danger? Don't do it. Have a heart. Don't kill me on my next turn. Bonk. Don't kill me. This deck is a delight when it like gets to part Helion, but when it doesn't, it's kind of rough. If they have Aid, Hammer, Hammer, I'm dead. I guess I'm not dead even through Aid, Hammer, Hammer. So I have 2 different colors of blockers, so they can't give protection from white and get through, and they can't give protection from red and get through. There's the lack of bing bongs. Well, you can fix it. I'm dead. Is that good enough? I remember when Bing Bong times 10 was new. You're an OG, Brawler. You've been around for a long time. Not longer than Manny, though. Manny's been around since, like, actual day 1. Kind of crazy to think about. This is Scam, but, like, Greasefang. Scam, but Greasefang. Not long enough to get 500k channel points. It's a grind. Yeah, you beat me on Creativity. Can I keep this? I don't think so. Seems kind of weak. I really want a hand that has a Greasefang in it, or some sort of interaction. Also doesn't have Greasefang or interaction. Got interaction, but no Greasefang. Modern Greasefang, that's right. That is right, I did it. Just a ginger brew. Oh, their hand sucks. Okay, okay. So do I dump part Helion? Do I dump Cookbook? It's got an Asthma package in it. If I dump Cookbook, I could get it back with Goblin Welder, and then discard Oval Chase, sacrifice Food Token, start getting back some other stuff. But that might be too cute. I guess I'll just put part Helion in the graveyard. I was trying to figure out if I had like a cute line. I don't think I do. Oh, Food sacrifices the Goblin Engineer, which is cool. I'm gonna portable hole that. It was mostly just like in case I wanted to get something that wasn't part Helion, then I could like, you know, Goblin Engineer it back. Wish I was gonna like sit here and do nothing. I think I saw a build of this deck that ran Unmarked Grave, so you can like dump some other stuff in the graveyard, but it doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, Engineer's usually only in Red Prison. It's mostly Legacy. So I could play Daredevil, or I could just play Copter. I am just playing this Copter. Don't spell pierce my Copter. I asked nicely and everything. I don't want to get rid of this portable hole to bring back the copter, because then they have Sigarda's aid and they can equip a hammer and kill me. Oh, they have another one anyways. I guess now I'm going to swap this with the copter. Because they have two. So it's like, I don't really have an answer to that. Aside from, oh god, please don't have hammer. I need to loot into something decent. I'll take that as something decent. This is gonna cost me 2 mana to unearth. So I could just leave up Fuse Wear Tear, but fusing it and killing a single Sigarda's aid doesn't do a ton. So let's bring this back. I think I'm gonna dump. I'm gonna have a part Helion in there. I already have a portable hole too. So I'm just gonna dump a cookbook in case that becomes relevant. I'm gonna discard Daredevil, save Unearth, Hardcast Engineer. That would have worked too. Either way would have worked. I mean, I don't think this Unearth's gonna be like that good, but it's kind of free to discard Daredevil at the same time. Should I kill the hammer or should I kill the Ornithopter? Probably the hammer in case they have a pure steel. Also, I go to kill the Ornithopter and they have a blacksmith skill, then I get ruined. I die. The deck just doubles down on graveyard hate weakness. Yep. I need to kill this hammer. Though if they have a second hammer, then I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. It seems like they have a second hammer. Yeah, glad I didn't target the Ornithopter. Would have just died, because it would have given it +2/+2. Another one. So I can bring back Sacrifice Copter, get back Portable Hole the hammer. Skill's such an annoying card. And I can cycle the Portable Hole into a cookbook, or back into the Smuggler's Copter. I have another Portable Hole to get. So play this, get second Portable Hole into the graveyard. Can we loot first? Yeah, we'll loot with this one. Maybe I needled Ginger Brute. I think it's just gotta be second Portable Hole. Asmo's interesting, but I don't think it's good here to cast it. I'll just say go. Basically, my plan is sacrifice, like block, or whatever. Sacrifice this, get Portable Hole this, and if that doesn't work, sacrifice Portable Hole, get the other Portable Hole. Basically, just gonna be juggling Portable Holes to not die. Sure. Yep. Vintage Greasefang. So I go block on the Ornithopter, sacrifice Copter, get back Cookbook, return Oval Chase, discard Oval Chase, make a food, sacrifice the food, get Portable Hole the hammer, take one, go to one. I would double block, yeah, double block the Ornithopter to kill it. Better play. I know I can't block the cookie, I'm going to one. It's like kind of a convoluted line, but I think it'll let us survive for a little bit. Get the cookbook. Return the Oval Chase. Discard the Oval Chase. Kind of a cool line. Portable Hole. Red. Goodbye food. Take the hammer. Kill the ornithopter. Take one. And they have these to deal with. I can make a food, gain some life, so I'm not dead to the cookie. I also get a second portable hold and not die to the cookie. But I think gaining life is probably the better way to not die to the cookie. Draw Greasefang. I'm not that skilled of a magician. So discard. Get that. Discard here. Yes, and then Asmo. Get another one. I'm not playing this. I don't know if I'm playing the second cookbook out. I guess I am, right? I can sacrifice a cookbook to get a portable hole. I think I should kill this ginger brute now. Is that blacksmith skill? Alright. Is this good enough? Maybe. Dead to another ginger brute. That doesn't kill me. Goblin Engineer is kind of a sick card. Says so many things. Activate this. Play this. Do I want to play Fable? Before mana to play Fable. I could swap this portable hole here. Get back the cookbook. Discard the Daredevil. Return it. Sacrifice the food. Get back Copter. Or get back the portable hole. I'm just gonna pass and swap some stuff around at the end of their turn. Or depending on what I need to do. I don't think I have to do anything at this very moment. There's a lot of neat swapping stuff I can do. Sack cookbook for cookbook over and over. Works too. Artifact yo-yo time, something like that. Sack food for hole. I don't have another portable hole in the graveyard. What's up, Crib Rose? How you doing? Boop. Boop. Space Doggo. Space Doggo's sick. I'm actually gonna eat one of these. Alright, we managed to get ourselves out of this position somehow. I had nothing like super important to get back at the moment, so feeling them worked out for the best. That was kind of a sweet match. A lot of thinking and like trying to maybe some scape shift for Donkin. I think this hand's okay. Right hand, left hand? No. It's not the game we'll be playing. 52 card pickup. I have played that game many a times. Goblins. I like Teamer Scape Shift. I've only played Teamer Scape Shift one time. That was Zoo. I guess it's Zoo. To play Fable or to not play Fable. It's always just play Fable. I was like, I could cast a Shardless Agent that I remember were Mardu, and I can produce neither blue nor green mana. Front hand, backhand? How is that any better? Ian Beale, front hand, backhand. I'll have to watch that after stream. What are you fetching for? You have a 3-drop to play on 2? Because I also played a 3-drop on 2. I never thought that, like, Ignoble Hierarch would be power crept, or, like, Noble Hierarch for that matter. Back in the day, Noble Hierarch was just by far the best mana ramper. And now Ragavon's just infinitely better. As soon as I get good at head back in, we've got to stop playing. Okay. You have to discard Oval Chase and something. It's just Goblin Engineer. Is it Cookbook? I think it's Cookbook. I'm just gonna pass the turn, make a construct. It looks like they're just on like some sort of zoo deck. Or just teamer mid-range or something. Probably multiple colors since they're playing Arid Mesa. Your favorite P and Keel skit's the pizza one? No, I'm pretty sure that's a DT skit. P and Peel pizza. I've actually seen that skit. That reminded me. I did see that. That's a very good skit. Omnath. Bloodbraid Elf. Into Shardless Agent. Perfect. Into Lightning Helix. Perfect. How could something go so wrong? Yep, take 4. I remember the one time I went Bloodbraid into Shardless and I hit a Fatal Push. So like my one opportunity at fame crumbled. Was for all the marbles. I'm gonna get a Blood Crypt here, play Ragavan. Scroll this main phase, say go. So I got to rebuild a pretty sizable board here. I get to block a bunch of shit. I just gotta not die to Tribal Flames. These zoo decks are just everywhere now. It's kind of awesome to see. Modern is healing. Omnath fetch, Micromancer, Ephemerate. Then you can Ephemerate, Micromancer to get a Traverse. Or Heat. Hear me out. Shauna plus Omnath. Fetch. Draw 4 cards. You get like a 3/3 lifelinker instead of a 2/2 unplayable card. It's still healing. You know, this is better than what it was before, you know? Blast Bog. Last league did not go so well. But this is a new league. This is a new opportunity, Mr. Rib. You wouldn't understand? It's redemption time. Tagging me for 4. So I block here. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna block with. I'll take it. I've been doing alright today. Maybe not so fine morally. The morale might be low. That's okay. I do need to kill them at some point. But I don't think now's the time to kill them. I could just say go. But deck blessed us with no 3 drop. Vivian Rhinos. Vivian Rhinos was terrible. That's okay. Because now we're playing Greasefang. Leyline Binding. Eat my reflection. Yep. Look, we had to do it for science, okay? If I don't, who will? Ask Cascade spells. Rhinos, blink Rhinos, concede dab. Like that line. Especially the concede part. Big Draco. Big Draco might be a big problem. Geist of Saintraft. Okay. Geist of Saintraft, just the most powerful card. What are you doing? What is this attack? I guess it is a 4-power creature. I'm just supposed to trade? I guess I'm just supposed to trade him. Maybe it was just supposed to block with Ragavan instead, but I'm planning on eating these foods. I need to make an impact on the board, I think. More than anything else. And draw Greasefang. Draw Greasefang. Okay. Step 1 in my master plan complete. Also need to hope they don't have Leyline Binding. Very important part of the step as well. Guy says Vigilance. It does have Vigilance. No Leyline Binding. No Leyline Binding. You have 1 card. Would the opponent do that? Do they look like they wouldn't do that? Oh my god. Build. I'm taking 8 in the air. Okay. Go. I'm going to 1. So rude. Leyline Binding is so ridiculous. I kind of figured that card would be like Ledger Shredder Price with how good it is. I think that's pretty accurate. That it's gonna like end up being Ledger Shredder Price. 6. This is Greasefang. No lightning. Okay. That's good. That's bad. I do have another cookbook in the graveyard. Gain 6 life by eating food. I'm gonna swing with Ragavan and the Goblin Shaman. Ragavan and the Goblin Shaman sounds like the new Harry Potter novel. Could be. I'm gonna get a second cookbook. Probably at some point I'm gonna have to get a second cookbook. Bet shock for you? No. I refuse. As for now, I could also just cycle between the cookbooks. I'm planning on eating 3 food this turn. Maybe just 2. Is there a basic mountain in this deck? There is no basic mountain. Alright. Go to 5. Which is Tribal Flames territory. So, pay the red. Sack the food. Get the cookbook. Activate the cookbook. Return the thing. Get a Shadow Spear. Maybe I was supposed to make a construct and then get a Shadow Spear, equip or copy the construct, equip the Shadow Spear to the construct, discard 2 artifacts, or discard 2 things, make 2 food. Is that the line? Waiting. Make a copy of the Engineer, in the part Helion. I think it's make a copy of Engineer, bin the part, yeah, just do this. Bin the part Helion, get the part Helion, crew the part Helion, equip a Shadow Spear to it. Hope they don't have another Leyline Binding. I guess I can't equip the Shadow Spear to it because we're in the beginning of combat. Alright, they have given up, realizing that their Geist of Saint Draft is not good enough. Crazy. I think Goblin Engineer is like so clutch. Goblin Engineer is very, very good. You mean Geist is not good? It's not 2016? Opponent has to realize that Geist of Saint Draft is not good anymore. And I hope that was a clear example. That's not good anymore. Was it good enough then? It was decent. Remember, what was it? America Control? As people called it. I'm like cutting here. Could just be unearths. Maybe like 2 on Earth. Have a good day, Manny. I will catch you either later or tomorrow. Have a good one. Guess Ragavon's pretty terrible. Maybe I want unearths. I'm gonna cut the Ragavons. I think Ragavon gets brick walled by a lot of stuff. Isn't tomorrow later? Well, yes, technically, Janini. Tomorrow is the tomorrow stream, and later is the After Dark stream. It's got Cookbook, Asmo. I think I can keep this hand, even though it's a one-lander. Seems good enough. Want Wear Tear? Yeah, I should bring in Wear Tear. For Leyline Binding and Friends. I was talking about bringing in Wear Tear the last time I played this matchup. I just didn't. Again. I just forgot to do it again. I was dropping some frames. Why was I dropping some frames? Internet. Big Draco. Nice portable hole I got here. Maybe I'll discard one of my 3 Asmos. So I get black red here. Dump the Shadow Spear. Kill Big Draco, say go. Ult the Asmo, rude. Very rude. I get to blow up the Xander's Lounge, which is something. Blow up the Xander's Lounge. Not make constructs. I don't want them getting to 4 mana, plus that makes their domain really awkward. Because now the best thing they can get is probably Steam Vents. Doubt they have another Xander's Lounge in their deck. Seems unlikely. Heartless Agent. Knight of Autumn, pop the Urza Saga. F. Oval Chase. Not Oval Chase. Think I might discard this other cookbook. So I'm just gonna leave it in my hand and say go. Losing there as a saga was like pretty bad for me there. I was kind of relying on that to build up a decent board. Drawing a Greasefang would not be great, so maybe I should have pitched the portable hole instead of pitching the land. I have nothing. Unearth Fulminator. Blow up the Steam Vents. The other Triome's usually Indatha. So if they have the Indatha Triome, then they're not going to have blue or red. They floated the red. So I mean they're going to bolt Asmo. They can get Breeding Pool or Sacred Foundry. I think those are their only 2 options left for like blue-red stuff. To kill Asmo, I think I'm going to bin the cookbook and kill the Knight of Autumn. I think that's for the best. 3 colors, Leyline Binding. I forgot about the Blood Crypt, that makes sense. Leyline Binding. Asmo. I'm gonna kill this Knight of Autumn so I don't get pressured. I'll leave this portable hole in my hand. Oh, they have every color again. Alright, well apparently the land destruction plan proved to be ineffective. Rokirik. Oh boy. This is mostly because Demotic Tutors also played this deck. And he did like okay with it. And I was like, alright. Land destruction plan, not great. I wish it was Wii Shop Wednesday. Well, do I have some good news for you? I think we're out of music. Red Black Scam question. Why are some of the decks playing 1 to 2 of different Undying effects versus 4 of? So there's a couple of reasons for that. I guess I'm going to keep this hand even though it doesn't really do that much. Undying Evil lets them come and play untapped, but you can't use Undying Evil on something that already has a counter on it. So Undying Evil is the best one with the worst diminishing returns. Feign Death and Undying Malice are the same card, but you split them because of Surgical Extraction, Necromentia, whatever like random shenanigans people have. Meddling Mage. I want to fetch the Triome. I guess I'll fetch the Triome because I got no turn 1 play. I also don't know if this hand was supposed to be a keep or not. It's close with the Asmo. Cabal Therapist. People have actually been playing Cabal Therapist. There was 2 copies of Cabal Therapist in a Yawgmoth list I saw, which is very interesting. I don't imagine that card's great, but it sure is neat. Yeah, of course. Allow me to sweeten the deal. I'm listening. Hey, Spider Space. Coming in hot with the 3 months. Appreciate you. The House of Hate. So stupid. I love it though. House of Hate, by the way. Yeah, I'll get around to Grixis food. Alright, I guess I'll do Grixis food. Spider Space, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you greatly. Didn't have to do that. I was probably gonna play the deck anyways, but I appreciate you so much. Welcome. Hold on. Cheese Humper, Jeff Murphy, Magnus, Veranoso, and Tapping It Out. Thank you, Spider Space. Can I play tonight? Are you gonna be around for the dad stream? Because if you will, then I'll play it tonight. If not, I can get to it tomorrow. Either way, but I will play it. Also, you're gonna have to relink it to me. Deck's next? I'm not sure yet. I'm not even sure if we're gonna have time for another league after this, because we're only on match 3, right? Yeah, we're only on match 3. So I'm not sure if we're gonna even have enough time for another league. When is the dad stream? The dad stream is at 6:30 Eastern. Like bidding part Helion, right? What's the record for the quickest 5-0 speedrun? As far as I know, it's 1 hour and 6 minutes. And that was with Burn. 21:06 is the theoretical best time. So basically what this speedrunning thing does is it tracks every single league I've done, and it picks the fastest times from each league, like each part of the league, and it gives you a theoretical sum of best segments, which is like, if everything went perfectly, my fastest league would be 21:06. But my actual fastest is 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 11 seconds. They attacked me for 1, and they ate my guy. Go Daredevil. Surprised they didn't fetch. Yeah, imagine. Finishing a league in 21 minutes. Finishing 3 leagues an hour at that point. 24 hours in the day. 3 times 24 quick math, that's 72. Play 72 leagues a day. Spike needs to pump his numbers up for the trophy race. Destructive Revelry, what is this? I'm trying to smack you with this copter. It is Destructive Revelry, alright. Maybe I should have not sacked the Fulminator and waited until I can unearth it. The slowest league, that was 4-color control. It was 4-color, and it took me 3.5 hours, I think. That took so long. Cookbook, play the cookbook, discard this. I'm gonna block one of these also. I'll just say go. I'm gonna be stuck on 2 lands, thanks to Fulminator Mage. I think blue-white control was the 2nd slowest, clocking in at 2 hours and 45 minutes. But 4-color control took me, like, so long. This league's also taking forever, mostly because our opponents are just, like, so slow. We played against 2 zoo opponents, and they've just been so slow. I've been so slow. What do you call a technical? I threw up in my mouth trying to read that sentence. Chauvinist ontological issue. I'm lost. A TCO? Of course, a TCO. User I hardly know her error. Ah. Spider space. That's funny. I like that. Alright, what do you got? You have 4 minutes. That's what you have. Oh, 4 minutes on the clock. You know what that means. I was proud of that one for... Wait, hold up. What does it say? We're gonna tribal flames my Asmo. Asmo down. I was proud of that one at 6 of the boarding. Such a spider space joke. Discard draw. Exile Asmo. Return to Oval Chase Daredevils. Another cookbook. Oops. So I could eat a food, play a cookbook, play both cookbooks. I'm also gonna eat a food main phase, I think. So I don't die to random burn spells. I'm just say go. How do you have 3 minutes? These games have not been that grindy, I assure you. Like a rest in peace. Cardless Agent into Lightning Bolt. Miasmo. They're now down to 2 minutes. That's the last cookbook in the deck. Guess I'll get a Shadow Spear. The beefiest construct of all time. Alright, go. Does Wafo still stream? Sometimes. Wafo usually only streams the challenges now. Okay, I'm at 7. I'm at 5. You have Blood Crypt Tribal Flames? I am dead to Blood Crypt Tribal Flames. Apparently not. Need some control ASMR content. You haven't seen Waffle play like leagues. It's normally just him playing the challenges. He's been playing like Pioneer lately also. Blue-Black Pioneer. Eating all the food. I'm at 9. So I'm gaining 6 life a turn. Big Draco. Uh-oh. I need an Asmo. Or an Unearth or something. Preferably not a Greasefang. Greasefang would not be good on this board state. I guess I can sacrifice Cookbook to get back Asmo. Which is probably what I'll be doing. Yeah, he's playing Airtie, which is super dope. Airtie's sweet. Okay, go ahead. They have a minute and 10 seconds left. Tribal Flames. Kill Asmo. I wonder if they remember what happened last turn. It's gonna happen again. Get to sacrifice a cookbook, buy back Asmo, play Asmo, Kill the Shardless. Or you just gain a bunch of life and Pyrite Spellbomb this. I think buying back the Asmo is like perfectly reasonable as well. Alright, go. Asmo's like pretty powerful against these Zoo decks, turns out. Who would have thought? Dealing 6 damage to every creature you see? Okay. But can you kill me though? Another one. Bolts me. So I'm gonna gain 9 life a turn. Or 6 life plus kill the Shardless Agent. Let's see what they do. Just gonna attack with Shardless Agent. Suppose they'll kill it. How many Tribal Flames have they used? 2. It's another Shardless. Oh. The 2 +1/+1 counters on. I guess I'm gonna time out a Zoo player. That's crazy. Never in my life have I ever timed out a Zoo player. Today is a revolutionary day. I feel like you have to try to time out with Zoo. Perfect opponent for speedruns. Alright, I'll try this. It's not the best, but it's fine. I get black, red, play Ragavan. A Goblin Engineer. I actually don't know what they're gonna take here. Probably Goblin Engineer. But I have the Unearth for it, so maybe they'd take Smuggler's Copter, which is fine. I took the Unearth, that makes sense too. Push Ragavan. Land off the top. One time for the one time. Is this blue-black Murktide? I guess it is. Land. It's a tap land. That's so depressing. I play bad decks. Playing a Triome. So grab the cookbook. I have a counterspell, I'm pretty much dead. Don't know how I recover from a counterspell. Yeah. I have to just say go. Eating on Triomes. That was such a bad draw. If it was any other land, I'd win the game on the spot. Dismember. Still giving myself the out of drawing another Greasefang. And hoping they don't have interaction for it. Greasefang. Asmo. I got punished for not making food at the end step. Well, hold up. Discard, Sacred Foundry, play the Asmo, get another cookbook, discard Oval Chase, block Death Shadow, kill Murktide Regent. I guess that lets me live. It lets me live. Stubborn denial. Right. Well, that could have gone better. I guess I'm gonna bring in the portable holes to deal with Death Shadow. I don't have a great way of dealing with Murktide. Maybe I bring in Relic. I gotta bring in Soul Guide Lantern. Seems like overboarding. I also don't think I need Thought Seizes. I'm gonna trim an Unearth and a couple of Ragavons. Try like that. I could also trim on a Copter. Needed to draw into the second Greasefang, which didn't happen. Snap, keep every day of the week, and twice on Wednesday. Go ahead, friend. Go ahead. Misty into nothing. It might be like too ambitious to discard this right away. In case they have like a hearse or something. I don't want to get... Is it just a second part Helion? I guess I'll get a second one. It's possible they have single targeted removal like Cling to Dust. And if they have Cling to Dust, then I'll take a second part Helion. Kill that, sure. Inquisition, take the Greasefang. I don't think I get to leave me with a Fable. Just something. They could have Stubborn it out for the Fable. Serum Visions. Never letting me get to do the fun thing, opponent, huh? Never, ever, ever. Fable go. For Helion Waiting Room Part 2. What are you gonna do? Murktide me? Probably, right? How many instant sorceries do they have? 1, 2, 3. Maybe 6 power. A 1/1 shadow. 2 1/1 shadows. And a fetch land. Unearth for the Greasefang. What are the chances that they have fetch land fatal push? Probably pretty high. But like, what else am I doing? I'm not trying to kill them. What's up, Seawoj? How you doing? They have died? They have died? Alright, cool. We had submit. Seems fine. Just kind of need to execute the same game plan. Hope they don't have graveyard hate. This deck is very susceptible to graveyard hate. Kind of all in on Goblin Engineer and Parhelion Greasefang. Most of the games I've won are just because of either Oval Chase Daredevil or Greasefang. Like nothing in between. Keep. I hate Copter in the deck though. Copter's been like the least impressive. I understand why it's in here, because it's a vehicle that you can get back with the Greasefang, but I don't think it's worth the slot. Seems underwhelming. Fatal push? Oof. I've been fatally pushed. Inquisition? Sure. What's up, Mercurio? Good morning. Haven't been splitting. This is game 3. Inquisition, take my Fable. Because they can probably beat everything else. Maybe not that Asmo. Alright, say go. Wish I had an Oval Chase. Yeah, it was very good in Standard. White, good in Standard. I'm killing this thing and then playing Urza Saga, making token. Make token. Token good. I might get got by like a dress down or something. Dress down is a problem. They're more than likely playing dress down. They've given up. Alright, let's do a prediction for the last 4-1. 2 minutes. Get the channel points a rollin'. Doubters put them back into the economy. Believers get paid. Can't keep this. Bowl to 5. Alright, cool. Good start. Is it just me or do people stop playing the double D dress down? I think so. For the most part. I haven't seen a lot of dress downs recently. You're coming to Legacy Bit in Richmond? No, I won't be traveling this year. For Magic events, but next year I plan on doing some traveling. Playing at least one paper event. You got my blood crypt. Alright. Emery? Mox Amber Heat. Well, it looks like I might get ran over this game. A big game killer. The cookbook to murder a dragon. Madness the big game hunter. It's big game hunter, right? I played that card like exactly one time. I think it'd be in the blinder, true. This card used to see play in like Jund. Human Rebel Assassin. Make Urza Saga things, or do I play... I probably play Fable. Start filtering some good cards in my hand. Remember that card out of the board in Hollow 1 versus Eldrazi? Otawara. My Urza Saga. It's kind of rude. Fable go. Yeah, it's Spiked versus Eldrazi winner. It was a very good tech against Reality Smasher. You just like plus Lily, discard it to Lily. Madness it. Didn't also kill Thought Knots here. It's 4 or 5. 4 greater. Yeah, it also killed Thought Knots here. That card was great. You're part of the Little Kid Abzan, discard Smiter. Little Kid Abzan, I miss Wiltleaf Liege. Modern would actually heal if Wiltleaf Liege was good again. Don't appreciate that, Viking Mike. Why would you do that to me? Just take my Oval Chase. Alright, well, I need to hit apart Helion very soon. Changing Lightning Storm's target to Smasher, then declining to discard. That's something you could do. Counter a Lightning Storm like that. Decisions. Could block here, get my Oval Chase back. I'm gonna get my Oval Chase back. They have a million mana anyways. A Lightning Storm, like, lets you discard a land to redirect it. So you could, like, redirect it at Reality Smasher. Lightning Storm is a strange card. We've been these two. Hey, there's that part Helion I needed. So long ago. I'm gonna unearth this Greasefang and then just make a construct token. Get back 2 Daredevils and then hope to get Cookbook off of my Urza Saga. So I can discard it. Should have discarded the top. Yeah, I should have. You're right. Deck is too spicy. Yeah, for this exact reason, you're right. You're right. I guess I should play around Pithing Needle. Go fetch basic Swamp. Aether Spellbomb kind of ruins everything. Pretty sure I lost this game when I had to mulligan to like 5. You're ruining everything. Need to return it. Yep. They want to bounce reflection. They can. Then if they kill my construct, I'm dead. Attack. Have something for Dingo After Dark? I do. I'm gonna play that Grixis Hasmo deck, and I'm gonna play Creativity with Shadow Prophecy. That's the plan anyways. But if you have any recommendations, I will take them. So I'm kind of running low on decks in the queue. I'm gonna leave this reflection around. Yeah, the Newser is terrible. The Newser is like the worst thing of all time. Jonathan. What the hell? Yeah, I mean the deck's sick, but it's still not a good card. Doesn't make it like a good card. John, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Hoodie Gang. Libor Time, PK, Carson, Dark, and Smoky Titan. Thank you, John. No, shall we make a 1/1? Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, they have like a spell bomb, so I don't even know what I can do at this point. Right? Like, they're just gonna spell bomb whatever I make, anyways. So I'm gonna need a chump block. I'm gonna spell bomb this. Scoop it up and give me my points. No. So we get to go. There's no way we can do this. I was planning on getting a cookbook. Doing a bunch of jumping. Because I don't know what else we're gonna do here. I could copy this reflection. Then I get a reflection here. Get the cookbook. I could bin the Greasefang with cookbook. I could unearth it. Guess I'm just letting this bounce to my hand. I don't know if I can survive this turn. And Greasefang. I think the best thing we could do is bin Greasefang, unearth it, and go block, block, block. I get back to spell bomb. Can't beat that. Cannot beat that. I mean, I wasn't supposed to make a 1/1 there, but I don't know what my turn is if I don't make a 1/1. Assuming that they leave up the Aether Spell Bomb. Leave up the Aether Spell Bomb. I can't copy Greasefang because it's legendary. So they bounce it back to my hand after my main phase. I don't think there was an out there. Don't know if I want Thought Seizers or not. I do think I want these cards. I'm just gonna cut the Copters. Copter seems very anemic in this matchup. Especially since they have big Ledger Shredders that are gonna grow. Does not seem great. I don't know, Fulminator is very good. It's obviously good against like Amulet Titan and Tron and whatnot. But it's probably worse than Blood Moon on average. But we can't really play Blood Moon because of Urza Saga. You probably have to play Alpine Moon. I can trim out Ragavans also. You believed in me? I mulled the 5. I'll put the part Helion back or the Oval Chase. I think it's probably better to put the part Helion back in the deck. I draw a cookbook. I'm too far off of like the Greasefang thing. Judge promo Flusterstorm, what do they look like? Give 69 precious points on the line. I think you'll survive. Alright, get some trading here and then playing a tap land, playing a Shadow Spear. Blown. Blown out. Blown the fuck out. So many unearths. I guess I'm cycling one of them. Maybe I can hit a land drop at least. No. My Greasefang. Alright, put this in the graveyard. Put the Part Helio in the graveyard. And probably lose. I don't know how I beat this Urza Saga. Seems damn near impossible. Yeah, this game's probably over. Turn 1 Ragavan, this deck's worst nightmare. Yeah, we died. This game's super over, unfortunately. Oof. Oof. And kill your thing. Just the cherry on top. Yeah, turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 Urza Saga is a fantastic tag team for sure. Apparently Mox Amber, like turn 1 Ragavan, Mox Amber, Unholy Heat's also like so good. Pretty bonkers. I remember. Shooters, I remember. Alright. We've invested. 3-2 with Mardu Greasefang. I think the deck is very neat, but it seems to be incredibly weak to both graveyard hate, and it seems to lack spot removal. Like, there's not a single thing in here that kills the turn 1 Ragavan in the main deck, which is, like, incredibly problematic. Stop playing Breach, everybody thought it was, like, instantly excellent. Yeah. I played Breach for a long time. How many points were on? Holy shit. Somebody just got a massive payday. 28,000 points go to Addicting Coffee and Mr. Rabe. 25,000 points. That's insane. But yeah, if you want to play this deck, I'd play some like lightning bolts or something in it. I don't know. You need some sort of spot removal. Not having any spot removal felt very problematic. But I did like the good cards in this deck were like Asmo. Or what felt good anyways was like the Unearth sucked, Ragavan sucked, Smuggler's Copter sucked. Fable was kind of bad too. I would say like these cards were great. And these cards.
Have you bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.